Baldwin City Blues and the Topeka Warhawks. We have a little bit of a stripped down production tonight because somebody forgot their laptop charger. So we're doing it off my phone. And there will not be a scoreboard, but obviously we will keep periodic updates. And with the lack of a scoreboard, or lack of doing this off a laptop, also means lack of having any kind of microphone. So if the audio is off, it's because of that. But we're about to get into things here in Baldwin City. We're going to start by reading off the starting lineups, starting with the Topeka Warhawks. Batting first, the shortstop D. Kimball. Following him, the right fielder Jacob Bogats. Batting third, the second baseman Antonio Benitez. Batting fourth, the first baseman Yadiel Hernandez. Following him, the designated hitter Xavier Casas. After Casas, batting sixth, the third baseman Braden Spear. Batting seventh is the catcher Jack Langan. Batting eighth, the left fielder Andrew Dolan Lewis, and ninth, Ivan Medina.
Top of the third inning will announce the winner.
Pitching.
We'd also like to announce that
for the
tonight
Warhawks
is the
Jared
2023 Connor Taylor Award night tonight, where one of the Baldwin City Blues will be awarded the prestigious
Leading off for the Warhawks is D. Kimball. Pitching for the Blues is Jake Miller. First pitch down low for ball one. Miller's second pitch in there for called strike one. 1-1 the count now. Next pitch is low and away for ball two. And we will go over the starting lineup here in a moment as Kimball fouls that one off to even up the count at 2-2. For the Blues, pitching Jake Miller, catching Andrew Brubeck. Kimball's next attempt is chopped foul. First through third for the Blues, Ken Rivero, Maverick Rockers, and Tyler Vigna. At shortstop is Kuiper Kendall. Outfield left to right, Brennan Johnson, Isaiah White, and Vincent Esposito. Miller's next pitch, away for ball four. Excuse me, that makes the count go full. However, next pitch, fouled. Still a full count for D. Kimball. Miller's next delivery, swung on and missed. A strikeout in the first at bat means one away.
Right fielder number 13, Jacob Bogats.
Here in Baldwin City, Jacob Bogats steps up. Next, as the second batter for the Warhawks. Miller's first pitch.
Good break.
Nice breaking ball in there for called strike one. Bogats is from Morrisville, New York. Plays his college ball at Tompkins Cortland College. So that one is away for ball one. Bogats swings and misses there, and the count goes to 1-2. Folks, as I said earlier, we do not have an actual microphone. It's off the phone, so if you do hear any background noise, including the other voices in the press box, that would be why. As Miller's next pitch, low for ball two. Count even up at 2-2.
So they can hear me, right?
Yes, they
Okay,
can.
all right.
Miller's next pitch, Low for ball 3. Count goes full. That one's low and away, so
Now batting second baseman number 5,
Bogat's
Antonio
on
Benitez.
with a 1-out walk. Brings up Antonio Benitez. Unfortunately, I do not have the stat book in front of me, but if I remember correctly, Benitez hit very well the last time we streamed. Miller's pitch is hit into left field. Vernon Johnson not able to make a play on it, but the throw to second in time. So the lead runner is retired.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Yadiel Hernandez.
We're going to call that a single, though, not a fielder's choice, as
Good idea.
Benitez was pretty much in there. And brings up Yadiel Hernandez. Hernandez takes the first pitch. Inside for ball 1. Hernandez swings at this one, and that's misfielded by Tyler Vigna. Kuiper Kendall makes the throw over, and it is in time.
Wow.
What a play.
So a good piece of heads-up fielding from Kuiper Kendall to get the 6-3 putout. Means the Blues are done with this inning. No runs off, 1 hit, and no errors. 1 left on base. We move to the bottom of the first inning.
You know, now might be
They
a
are
nice,
scoreless.
you know, it might be a nice time.
We're back here with the bottom of the first inning. Here on the Sunflower Sports Network. Leading off for the Blues is Maverick Rockers. We will run through the Blues batting order in just a moment. But the first pitch by Jared White is low for ball 1. So batting first is the second baseman Maverick Rockers. Following him, the left fielder Johnson. As that pitch is hit back to White, and Rockers mishandled it at first, but
Now batting left fielder number 47, Brennan Johnson.
got throw down to first. And so 1 out for Brennan Johnson. So Brennan Johnson, the second batter. Following him is Andrew Brubeck. Johnson takes the first pitch for ball 1. Batting fourth, the shortstop Kuiper Kendall. Following him, the first baseman Kendall Rivera. Batting sixth, the designated hitter Harrison Jewell, as Johnson sends that one to the shortstop Kimball, which hit off the glove of Kimball. But we're going to call that a
Now batting catcher number 19,
one-out
Andrew
single
Rubeck.
for Andrew Rubeck. Batting 7th for the Blues is right fielder Vincent Esposito. 8th, the third baseman Tyler Vigna, and finishing off the lineup, the center fielder Isaiah White. That pitch is high for ball 1. So Rubeck sends this one high and out of play. So 1-1 the count now. As Johnson goes, Rubeck swings and misses, but Johnson in there with a stolen base.
Now batting shortstop number 18, Kuiper Kendall.
Okay, well, Kuiper Kendall steps in there and fouls the first one off. So 2 outs now for the shortstop Kendall, who fouled off first offering. White throws back to first, but can't find Johnson.
Oh, there was a foul tip. Strikeout.
So actually, Johnson's still at first. It was a foul tip, but Kendall sends this one to Kimball, who gets the third out. And we go to
Winspoke Restaurant is a proud 2023 sponsor for the Baldwin City Blues. Enjoy outstanding meals cooked to perfection, located off scenic 56 Highway. Winspoke Restaurant, where only the best will do.
We move to the top of the second inning. No runs off, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. And we will be back shortly on the Sunflower Sports Network. Do not go anywhere. Xavier Casas leads off the
Now batting
top
designated
of
hitter
the second
number 21,
inning
Xavier Casas.
here in Baldwin City. If you're just joining us, it is the top of the second inning. As I said, we are scoreless through 1. Both teams getting a hit and straining their only runner. Jake Miller out for another inning of work. His first pitch is in there for called strike 1.
Good spin.
Next one outside, ball 1, evens up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is the same result, pretty much the same location as well. Low for ball 2, makes the count 2-1. First breaking ball
Nice.
in there again. Call strike 2.
Good command.
2-2 the count. That pitch is hit to Kuiper Kendall, who makes the fields it cleanly, makes the throw. The throw is in time. So
Now batting third baseman number 12, Braden Spear.
one away. Start the inning. Brings up Braden Spear. By the way, that's the second 5-3 putout we've seen. So that makes up half the outs. Braden Spear takes his first pitch. Called strike one. 0-1 the count there. Spear puts this one in. Fielded by Vinia. The throw to first. Offline, but the tag is applied by Rivero.
Now batting catcher number 20, Jake Langen.
By the way, when I said it before, 5-3, those were both 6-3. But now we have a 5-3 for Jake Langen. Excuse me, Jack Langen.
Good
Stepping
control.
in, and the first pitch is in there for called strike one. Second pitch, just foul. Makes the count 0-2. Miller's next pitch is hit into the air. Who wants it? It is right fielder Esposito, who comes away with it. A 1-2-3 inning. Warhawks are retired in order. We move to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless here in Baldwin City. We're going to take a short break and be back momentarily here on Sunflower Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Kendall Rivero leads off the bottom half of the second inning for his first plate appearance of the day. He swings that first offering, and that ball is into center field. Kendall Rivero on with a leadoff single.
Now batting designated hitter number 9, Harrison Jewell.
Brings up Harrison Jewell. Jewell is a designated hitter, and folks, I think it would be a good time to inform you now at the conclusion of this inning, as White throws back to first, nothing doing there. We will be having our Connor Taylor Award presentation that is usually done pregame, but we're going to do it at the conclusion of the second inning. As Jewell lays down a bunt, it is a fair ball to throw to first in time, but moves Rivero over to
Now
second.
batting right fielder number
For
23, Vincent Esposito.
Vincent Esposito. And the conclusion of the inning, we will have that for you guys. That'll be about a 7 to 8 minute presentation. Will be on the field in front of us. We will halt play for that as Esposito puts this in play. Third baseman Spear throws the first, and the throw was offline, or was not offline, but it was.
Now batting third baseman number 24, Tyler Vigna.
I believe the throw is off the bag, and that brings up Tyler Vigna. Either way, it is a single for Esposito and brings Rivero to third.
I think it was definitely like rushed. I think he was trying to transfer as he was coming off the bag.
Just be sure to announce that Mike and Marcy are here to give
We're
their award.
disputing the.
Mike,
Oh, okay.
Mike, Marcy and Mike.
We're disputing the what happened as we have a mound
Are you
visit
joining them
out
out on the field too?
Yeah, I might go out to
Okay.
take some photos and stuff.
Okay.
at the pitcher's mound. It was all player led though, so not an official mound visit. As Tyler Vigna steps in with one out.
Shoot. I remember which one I did for Isaiah White.
I think you've been doing. I don't know what it's actually.
Dan got that down.
I think so.
Okay, that's easy.
White's first pitch, high for ball one. So, that is actually the, I believe, fourth pitch of the
Oh, the piece.
inning as Vigna's. There was a lot that happened there, so either way, the facts are this. A sac fly
Now
for
batting
Tyler Vigna
center fielder number 26, Isaiah White.
brings in Kendall Rivero from third, and that will be the first run for
You got his hand in there, I will say.
the Blues. As Isaiah White swings and misses on first offering, but it was a fly ball out to center. The throw was close, but not in time. And the Blues score the first run of the game. White hits one to Kimball. Kimball's throw to first, not in time. Some speedy work from Isaiah White. He's on with the 2-out
Now
single.
batting second baseman number 5, Maverick Rockers.
Brings up Maverick Rockers. Rotating to the top of the lineup for the Blues. Thus far, Rockers 0 for 1 today. A ground out back to the pitchers. That one is low but well blocked by Langen. Ball one. Rockers swings and misses. That next offering. Count even at 1. Esposito shuffling around at second. Esposito goes. The throw to third.
Oh, he's safe.
Not in time. And with that, Isaiah White also
He's
to
under.
second.
He's under.
He was. I don't think he got the tag there.
No.
So, good
Oh, wait. I think it was
piece of
2-1.
base running from Esposito. The last pitch was a ball. This one is 2, so the count is 3-1
He said
now.
straight.
Actually, one of them was a strike, so it's 2-2. And that one is a ball. Count is full with 2 outs. White delivers. This one is put in play, but to the right field.
Yeah.
Actually, in the gap, so Esposito scores, White scores, and that is a 2-out double for Maverick Rockers.
With that 2-out double, now comes left fielder Brennan Johnson.
2 RBI double for Maverick Rockers there. And the Blues lead 3-0. Brings up Brennan Johnson. Johnson 1 for 1 on the day with a single in the bottom of the first. Johnson swings the first one, fouls it off to the right side. 0-1 the count. So the score is now 3-0 Blues. As Johnson hits that one high and in the air to the right side, Langan giving chase, but it is over the fence and out of play. Going to the count now. Eric Rockers goes, but it doesn't matter. Swing and a miss. Johnson striking out in 3 pitches. That is the end of the inning. 3 runs off 4 hits.
Michael Moore,
no
and
errors.
Marcy and
1 left on base. We
to
move
present
to the bottom of the
Connor
third,
Taylor
or excuse me,
Award.
the top of the third. But before
Connor
that,
Taylor holds a
we're going
special
to be doing
place with the Baldwin
the
City
Connor
Blues
Taylor
family.
Award.
Our starting pitcher in our
Presentation.
first game during
And
our inaugural season in
we're gonna let
2014.
Our PA announcer,
Connor possessed a
Brett
90 plus
take you guys through
mile
that
per
one.
hour fastball, an infectious smile, and love and respect for all he met. Connor was also willing to help others and used his selfless attitude to positively impact the world around him. Connor is a graduate of Olathe Northwest High School, where he is a member to the Raven baseball team. He went on to pitch at Coffeyville Community College, where he was named an academic All-American. Connor then attended Arkansas Tech University and the University of Central Missouri. By the way, Connor won that first game for the Blues in 2014. The Connor Taylor Award is provided annually to the Baldwin City Blues player who best exemplifies the ideas possessed by Connor. These include leadership, integrity, kindness, respect, and responsibility. Connor was loved by all as he touched so many lives during his short time on this earth. In an effort to continue his message, Connor's parents, Marcy and Mike, and his brother Ryan founded the Change for Connor Foundation to help bring awareness to mental health issues and suicide prevention. To date, the foundation has provided tens of thousands of dollars in academic scholarships, suicide prevention, mental health awareness, and educational support. The 2023 Connor Taylor Award is being presented to a Blues player that Connor would have really loved to know. He's an individual that consistently arrives at the park early and departs only after he believes daily plans are complete. He's a young man gifted with talents much beyond the baseball diamond. He gets excited about possibilities and never seems to have a bad day. He's a competitor that works daily to improve and wants to ensure that he leaves it on the field. Our 2023 Connor Taylor Award winner is a team leader who is the first to greet other players and make sure the example he sets is one that others can strive to do. Our 2023 recipient is also a pretty decent writer as well. Please join the Taylor family and the Blues Nation in recognizing our 2023 Connor Taylor Award winner, Brennan Johnson.
So Brennan Johnson is the Connor Taylor Award winner for the 2023 season, as he's getting pictures with Marcy and Mike Taylor. Means we should continue the game shortly. If you're just joining us, we will be here in the top of the third here shortly. Score 3-0 Blues. As I said before, we're on kind of a stripped down production tonight, as I goofed and forgot my laptop charger, so we're doing it off the phone. And no scoreboard, but video. And actually, I think the camera view might even be wider here tonight than it normally is.
It definitely is.
So you should be able to see the entire field. As Apple would say, shot on an iPhone. I don't think they need my plug, but, well, I thought it was funny.
I didn't even hear what you said.
We will start the top of the third. Jake Miller out for another inning of work. So far, Miller has one strikeout and one hit. No runs thus far. Andrew Dolan Lewis will lead things off for the Warhawks. Following him, Ivan Medina. And back to the top of the lineup with Corey Kimball. So far, the difference is a 3-run bottom of the second by the Blues. Otherwise, pretty defensive day so far. Obviously, we're in the second
number
inning.
26, Andrew Dolan Lewis.
And the time is 7:27, so we haven't even been playing for very long. Compared to last time we had a broadcast where that game went 4 hours and 15 minutes. That was an 18-14 victory for the Warhawks. Andrew Dolan Lewis sends the first pitch out to right field. Vincent Esposito under it. He will make the grab. One away. In the
Now
top of
batting
the
center fielder
third.
number 17, Ivan Medina.
Brings up Ivan Medina to round off this Warhawks lineup. Medina from Venezuela, but plays his college ball at Highland Community College. As that pitch is in there for strike one. Miller's next pitch is swung on and missed.
Good changeup.
0-2.
Was.
Miller's next pitch. Low for ball one. I'd like to congratulate the Detroit Lions on throwing a combined no-hitter as Medina puts that one in play. Hit to Rivero. All Rivero has to do, actually, he's going to throw it over, or underhand it to
Now batting shortstop number 11, D. Kimball.
Miller to get the out. I thought Rivero was just going to throw or run over and tag the bag to first, but that was not what happened. That brings up D. Kimball. Kimball 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging in his only at bat so far. But he's going to look to change things as that one is inside for ball one. Kimball ropes this one foul to even up the count at one. One thing you'll notice about Kimball is he's wearing sleeves, and actually this is probably the best day to do it. It's significantly cooler here in Baldwin City as that one catches the outside part of the zone. It's 1-2. We're 90s for a lot of last week is this one low for ball two, evens up the count at 2. But I'm not able to access my weather app right now as that one's outside to juice the count full, but it was, I believe, 77 at the first pitch. It is currently 75 as Corey Kimball draws a walk.
Now batting right fielder number 13, Jacob Bogats.
For Jacob Bogats. Bogat's walked himself, as that one's low for ball 1. Actually, Jake Miller has a walk. I don't think I noted that earlier, but was thrown out on the base pass. That's some good work by Brennan Johnson. As that one is hit to left to Johnson. Actually, it's going to get down for a single. So 2 on.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Antonio Benitez.
And 2 outs. A single for Jacob Bogats. Breathes some life into the Warhawks. Brings up Antonio Benitez, who is 1 for 1 on the day. Had the lone Warhawks hit before Bogats a single there. See what he can do with 2 outs. That first pitch by Miller is away for ball 1. Benitez hits one to right field. Vincent Esposito under it and makes the grab. So another F9 to bookend the inning. No runs off 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Move to the bottom of the 3rd. Some good sportsmanship from the Warhawks assistant coach. Brennan Johnson, congrats on the award. And he's getting a lot of high fives from the teammates. Unfortunately, our camera does not go that far. But they're going to be back for another inning in just a couple moments. We will take a break, but we're going to do some advertisements first since well, let's put it this way, I've been slacking. So, Wooden Spoke Restaurant is a proud 2023 sponsor for the Baldwin City Blues. Enjoy outstanding meals cooked to perfection. Located off Scenic Highway 56, Wooden Spoke Restaurant, where only the best will do. With that, we're going to take a break. It'll be about 45 seconds, as I need time to get some water and catch my breath.
Brubeck.
I lied, it wasn't even 45 seconds. It was closer to 20 to 25. We move to the bottom of the 3rd. Andrew Brubeck will lead things off for the Blues. Check her out.
Oh.
First pitch is high for ball 1. Brubeck struck out in his first at-bat, and he fouls that one off to even count at 1. It is Jared White out for another inning of work for the Warhawks. So far, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. And on top of that, actually 0 walks, no strikeouts either. Actually, that's a lie, as Brubeck fouls that one off, because Brubeck himself struck out, as did Brennan Johnson, so 2 strikeouts for Jared White. Count is 1-2, and Brubeck, that pitch is going to go low for ball 2 to even up the count. Brubeck fouls this one off. Count still 1-2. 2-2, sorry. As that one is high, the count is full. Johnson fouls this one off, and start the counter, folks. I flinched, so that is 1 for the night. And As I said before, I've been pretty good ever since the first one where I registered 3. I've been at 1 per game for the last couple. Rubeck fouls this one off again, so I believe that's 4 fouls on the at-bat.
Quality at bat.
Quite a few, and definitely a quality at-bat for sure. Because even if you strike out or get out, and he's going to send this
and he
one to
rips
left
it.
field, and that one is going to get to the fence, and a lead-off double for Andrew Brubeck.
Now batting shortstop number 18, Kuiper Kendall.
Brings up Kuiper Kendall, and I was saying before it would have been quality at bat anyway for Brubeck to at least wear down, run up that pitch count of Jared White, even if he did get out, but put the ball deep into left center for a leadoff double, and it brings up Kuiper Kendall, 0-1 on the day. 0-4-1. Grounded it into a fielder's choice for his only at bat, and swings and misses on first offering. The count is 0-1. What? Kuiper Kendall swings at this next one, hit to the second baseman. Benitez throw to first in time.
Now batting first baseman number 12, Kendall Rivero.
Brings up Kendall Rivero. Rivero singled in his only appearance. And he is 1 for 1 on the day.
You got 2 of them, huh? Oh, you got 3
White
already?
throws home. This one hit into right field. It will get down. Brubeck held up at third, so we're going to have runners at the corners
Back to the dugout right over there.
Thank you.
with 1 out. Brings up Harrison Jewell.
Now batting number 9, Harrison Jewell.
2 outs or 1? What was it?
Single.
Up the middle or? Oh, right
Side.
right side. Oh, okay. Duck vert.
So Harrison Jewell stepping in. That one up near his head for ball 1. Jewell 0 for 1. Rounded out to Jared White in his 1 at bat. Jewell didn't. I don't think he came around on that one, but it didn't matter anyway. It was called strike 1, so the count is 1-1. Jewell hits this one deep into
Get
left
out, ball.
field, and that ball
Dang
is
it.
out of here. A 3-run home run for Harrison Jewell doubles the Baldwin City Blues lead. It is now 6-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
But that homer way over yonder is right fielder Vinny Esposito.
So 3 runs apiece in the last couple of innings. Brings up Vincent Esposito. Esposito takes the first pitch high for ball 1. This next pitch, low and outside, ball 2, 2-0 the count.
It's a dinger. I was gone off the
That's
bat.
the second home run of the season by Harrison Jewell. This one fouled by Esposito. Count now 2-1 for the lefty from Baker University.
Ton of power. I will say. That's why his walk-up song is loud and heavy.
Occasionally our PA announcer Brett will chime in as that one is inside for ball 3. And certainly he has quality contributions.
Oh, yeah.
As Esposito hits this one into foul territory, the third baseman Spear under it. So That is a.
Now batting third baseman number 24, Tyler Venya.
Pop foul out. Brings up Tyler Venya. The lights are here in Baldwin City. And the 2 quick strikes to Venya. That one's a low for ball 1, so they count 1 and 2. Venya, so far, sac fly that brought home the first run of the game. That was Ken Rivera from third. As he's going to swing at that one, and off the mask of our, I believe, our umpire is Jack Langen's going to. I thought he was going to throw out some defensive fielding signals, but just communicating something to White real quick, and we are back. This pitch going away for ball 2, evens up the count. Venya hits this one too short. Kimball's throw to first, not in time, and Venya, a speedy.
Now batting center fielder number 26, Isaiah White.
Speedy infield single. Speaking of speedy infield singles, Isaiah White, who did the same in the bottom of the second inning. So because of that, White is 1 for 1 and would come along to score as he throw back to first, not in time. That one is fouled off to our right side, out of play.
3 kids come up, or 2 kids come to the door. One had 2 foul balls, and the other had 1. I was like, oh, you see what they're doing, saving them for a buffet?
It's easier if you only do it one at a time. Or if you do a couple at a time.
White swings and misses there, so the count quickly moves to 0-2.
I said, oh yeah, so you guys can have a combined of 3 pieces. And the little one goes, so I can have 3 pieces? And I was like, oh.
Third pitch. Venya went, but Isaiah White fouls a low pitch off, so the count remains at 0-2. As White throws back, Jared White throws back to first. It's currently White versus White here.
Ooh,
As batter White
close call.
takes that pitch high for ball 1. Venya went, but once again fouled to the right side.
20 foul balls, though.
Miss at bat.
Mm-hmm. 2. So is that a quality at bat now? Some pitches is quality at bat.
Ooh, White puts this one up into the air. Jack Langen is under it, and he will make the grab. So that is the end of the inning. That would
Whitney's Hair
be
Salon is another proud sponsor
3
of the
runs
Blues 2023 summer season.
3 runs
If you're
off,
looking for that
3
next
hits,
amazing
no
cut or
errors,
style,
and
visit
1
Emily
left on
Wright.
base.
She will have you looking
Blues now
your
lead
best.
6-0 going into the top of the 4th inning. With that, we are going to take a break and be back in just a few minutes. Yadiel Hernandez leads off the top of the fourth inning here in Baldwin City. This one been all blues so far, 6-0. 3 runs apiece coming in the last couple innings, including a 3-run home run by Harrison Jewell. As Hernandez takes this one, and Isaiah White makes a beautiful diving catch to retire Hernandez. And if we get that in the outfield, that we'll send it into Sports Center.
Not betting designated hitter number 21, Xavier Casas.
If they have the staff to receive it.
I think I got connections out there.
Announcer Brett saying that he has connections out there, and if he could use them to our advantage, we'd love that. So that first pitch is fouled off for strike one. We would also take any of the on-air talent that was laid off. However, we don't pay very much. And that one is hit to Tyler Vinia. The throw to first high, but Casas actually gets around an attempted tag by Rivero. And Tanner Kilmer is going to dispute this one. I think Rivero is saying that he thinks he got the tag. Our infield umpire is saying he didn't, and actually our home plate umpire has overruled him. The tag was applied, so that will be an out.
Now batting third baseman number 12, Braden Spear.
Brings up Braden Spear.
Back in my day, I was always told to just push them off the line. You know, make sure they're out.
Braden Spear, the next batter, and that one's in there for called strike one. Spear grounded into a 5-3 putout. So that one's low for ball one, evens up the count. So Spear 2 for 1 on the day so far. This next pitch by Miller is fouled off, making the count 1-2. Spear hits this one to third baseman Vinia to throw over to first. The tag this time not applied. Barrow came off the bag. So, a 2-out single for Braden Spear.
Now batting catcher number 20, Jack Langen.
Brings up Jack Langen. That first pitch is away for ball one, well blocked by Rubeck.
I think he actually touched his butt.
Yeah.
But, I mean, from that angle, you can't see it. And Rivero was already, like, covering his back to the umpire. Yeah.
So 1-0 the count with 2 outs here for Jack Langen. Miller's next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count now. For Jake Miller. And that one is in the dirt for ball 3. Said before, the lights are on here in Baldwin City. The sun's still out, so they haven't taken effect. And this pitch is in there for called strike one. 3-1 the count now. Miller's next delivery is fouled off. So the count goes full.
I will say, Jake Miller has definitely got a good command over his breaking ball and tends to throw that a majority of the time. And it's a good pitch that you can rely on.
Spear went there, but that one was fouled off, so we will once again try with the full count.
Where did that monkey go? Oh.
Miller comes set. The payoff pitch, Spear goes, and that one is hit straight to shortstop Kuiper Kendall. So that'll be the end of the inning. No runs off, one hit, one left on base. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Still scoreless here in Baldwin City. We wanted to talk to you guys about Whitney's Hair Salon and stylist Emily Wright, another proud sponsor of the Blues 2023 summer season. If you're looking for that next amazing cut or style, visit Emily Wright. She will have you looking your best. Whitney's Hair Salon, located in beautiful downtown Baldwin City. With that, we will take a break. And when we come back, there will be a new pitcher, we think. It's the same guy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wait, who's pitching? Oh.
We were lied to. Same pitcher, but we're going to take a break right now and be back in a couple.
Second baseman,
Maverick
number
Rockers
5,
leads them
Maverick
off the
Rockers.
bottom of the fourth inning. So far, this one's been all Blues. A couple runs in the last couple, or 3 runs apiece in the last 2 innings. More, I would say, not small ball, but just regular singles, as Jared White is in for another inning. His first pitch to Maverick Rockers. Low for ball 1.
Joe, I'm surprised you didn't flinch on that one.
I don't flinch all the time. I just flinch at some. It's usually the ones that I'm paying the most attention to. Rockers is 1 for 2 on the day. Had a 2 RBI double in his last at bat. That extended the lead to 3-0. Rockers hits this one foul into the Blues bullpen, adjacent to right field. So 1-1 the count now for Rockers, and he's going to hit this one straight up the middle into center field. Maverick Rockers on board.
Now batting left fielder number 47,
With leadoff single.
Brennan Johnson.
Brings up Brennan Johnson, Connor Taylor Award recipient there. Looking for his second hit of the game, 1 for 2 already. A single in his first at bat, and he's going to foul that one off, but an uncharacteristic to him strikeout in his last one. That was in the second inning. It was the last time he batted. The Blues have batted 7 guys the last couple innings. And Brennan Johnson, along with Maverick Rockers, was one of the 2 that did not bat in the third. In the third inning. White throws home. Rockers to second. The
Oh.
throw to second ended up in the outfield, so Rockers ends up on third.
Outside for ball.
And the pitch was outside for ball one.
Honestly, I think I would consider it a pitch out.
Goes this ball here.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
No. White's next pitch is once again a ball, so 2-1 the count to Johnson. Rockers sitting on third, and that one low for ball 3. 3-1. That was a stolen base again. I don't think it was, but I really want to mess with
Just like a player.
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnson ropes this one
Burn.
over the head of the right fielder.
He's on the races. Run, baby,
Rocker
run.
scores, and
What?
Johnson held up at second. I think he realizes he could have made it to third, but happy to be on base either way.
Now batting catcher number 19, Andrew Brubeck.
So the lead is now 7 for the Blues. 7-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. Or excuse me, the bottom of the fourth. Here in Baldwin City. His first pitch by Brubeck is fouled off. Makes the count 0-1. Brubeck 1 for 2, like the last couple guys. A double to his credit, and would go on to score as part of that Harrison Jewell home run. This one in the dirt. And Brennan Johnson's going to make it to third by way of pass ball. And with that, the count goes to 1-1. This one is hit to the shortstop. That is actually a new shortstop. We'll get you his name in a second. Either way, it's going to be a single. And Brennan Johnson scores. The lead
Now batting
now
shortstop number
8.
18, Piper Kendall.
That's right. Number 5, Antonio Benitez. I think
Piper Kendall is the new batter, and this one up over the head of the shortstop again. That is Antonio Benitez, and Piper Kendall on with a single
Now batting first baseman number 12, Kendall Rivero.
for Kendall Rivero. White's first pitch is hit by Rivero to Benitez once again. The throw to third in time, so the lead runner is retired.
nope, safe.
They're actually calling
never
him. Yeah. So Brubeck is out. All other runners advance.
Now batting number 9, Harrison Jewell.
So brings up Harrison Jewell, who hit a home run
He was retired.
in his last at bat. That was a 3-run home run to double the Blues' lead. It is now 2 more runs have been scored. As Jewell takes that one down the heart of the plate for called strike 1. Jewell 1-4-2 as well. Kendall goes, and Jewell is going to send this one up in the air. Actually, so Kimball's been moved over to second. Benitez at short. So I believe that would mean, actually, that was it. They just flipped in the infield.
Is that 0-2, right?
So that pitch fouled off. Count now 0-2. So no substitutions need to be made. They just flipped where they were. This pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Harrison Jewell. 2 away
Now batting right fielder
for
number
Vincent
23, Vincent
Esposito.
Esposito.
Brings up Vincent Esposito, who takes the first pitch
In there for sure.
in the outside part of the zone for called strike 1. Esposito 1 for 2. Had a foul pop out in his last at bat, and he's going to rope this one foul once again.
Taco.
So the count quickly moves to 0-2. Time is called. But we're ready to go once again. Going to the count now, and that one is low for ball 1. Lincoln did well to block that there. Would have prevented, kind of would have gotten to third. Probably not coming home, but one extra base is always very important.
We'll say Kuiper Kindle's lead has progressively gotten bigger and bigger.
And Esposito hits this one to Kimball, who flips it to second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs off 4 hits, 1 left on base. Blues have extended their lead to 8.
Baldwin
8-0 Blues
Animal
as
Hospital is
we
a proud
move
sponsor for
to
Baldwin
the
City Blues.
top
Whether
of
you're
the
needing
5th
veterinary
inning.
services for your smallest pet,
And
or your
with
largest
that,
farm
we are
animals,
going to take a
see
break
Dr.
and
Tim
be back
Jones at Baldwin City
in
Companion
just a couple
Animal
minutes.
Hospital. Fielder number 26,
Andrew
Andrew
Lewis
Dolan
leads
Lewis.
off the top of the 5th inning here in Baldwin City. So are we leading the game tonight then? Are we leading the game tonight? Okay, that's what I thought. So I was like, hey, I'll join you. Dolan Lewis 0 for 1 are they so
Outside for
far.
ball 1.
That pitch is outside for ball 1. Lewis sends this one to third. Vigna unable to field it. So Lewis is on with a leadoff single.
Now batting center fielder number 17, Ivan Medina.
Brings up Ivan Medina. Medina also 0 for 1. Looking for his first hit tonight. Jake Miller's first pitch is hit into center field by Medina. Isaiah White giving chase under it, makes the grab. So 1 pitch is all that's needed to retire.
Now batting shortstop number 11, D.
Medina brings up D. Kimball.
I guess he's second baseman then, right?
Kimball, the second baseman now, started the game at short, but him and Benitez flipped.
I think it's third inning. They switched.
Kimball swings and misses at first, offering 0-1 the count. Kimball reached base via a walk, but it was 0 for 1. Struck out in the first at bat of the game, as that one's low for ball one. Good block by Brubeck to keep it in front of him. And the count even at 1. Next pitch is hit in the air. Second baseman rockers under it.
Now batting right fielder number 13, Jacob
Kimball
Bogans.
retired. 2 away in the top of the 5th for Jacob Bogats. First pitch to Bogats is outside for ball 1.
What are we looking at for pitch count on this?
I've been counting.
Huh?
I've been counting. Bogats hits this one into center field. Isaiah White under it and makes the grab. So after a leadoff single, the Warhawks are retired in order. So no runs off 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We move to the middle of the 5th inning. Blues lead 8-0. And we're going to take a break and be back in just a few on the Sunflower Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Tyler Vignette leads off the bottom of the 5th inning
Right on the ankles.
here in Baldwin City. So that pitch, ball 1.
Got ball to the right field line for strike 1.
That one is fouled off to the right side. They even count up at 1.
Okay.
That
Breaking
pitch, good breaking ball, but not in there. So the count is 2-1.
Just a little low.
Vignette sends this one off to the right side again. Out of play. Evens count up at 2. Vignette swings at this one. It is up in the air. Second baseman Kimball under it, and he will make the grab. So, Tyler
Now
Vignette
batting center fielder number
retired
26, Isaiah White.
for the first out of the inning. It brings up Isaiah White. Isaiah White 1 for 2, and he swings on first offering. This one,
Kimball's flying.
Kimball running all the way over from second base, and it was all in vain as that one into the Blues bullpen, but appreciate the hustle, and he might get the Joe Compton Hustle Award for the night. So I gotta say, if that was me, I might not have even made it past first base. Good breaking ball in there for called strike 2. The count is 0-2, and that one is fouled off to keep the count at 0-2. That one is high and in the air. Kimball under it once again and makes the grab. So 2 away here and just as many batters.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Maverick Rockers.
Here in the bottom of the 5th, Maverick Rockers. That first pitch catch the outside part of the zone for called strike 1. Count is 0-1 so far.
I think it's going though.
So that pitch is high for a ball.
Pretty sure it's 2-1.
Ooh,
This pitch is inside and nearly hits Rockers. However, does not. So the bat will continue. The count, I believe, is 3-1, and Rockers swings and misses.
I will say, Joe, we do have ice in the snack bar, so if they do tend to get hit,
Yeah,
we got time to ice it off.
You wear it.
Right.
Either way, that one is a low for ball 4. Maverick Rockers on with a 2-out walk for Brennan
now batting
Johnson.
left fielder number 47, Brennan Johnson.
Johnson has a single and double so far. Looking to add to that.
Could have been triple, Joe.
Could have been a triple, but he was not sent. And he's going to swing and foul his first pitch off. On deck is Kuiper Kendall.
That would be
Andrew Brubeck, excuse me. That was Kuiper Kendall that got the foul ball, and batter ahead. Kendall batting 4th. As Johnson takes this one, called strike 2. 0-2 the count now. Pitch outside for ball 1, and Rockers stolen base.
Good
He
job.
moves into scoring position with 2 outs. Rockers goes again, and that one's in the dirt, and Langen looks pretty shooken up there. As Warhawks manager Rainier Mendez out to tend to his catcher. Anyway, Rockers will be at 3rd. We've really seen our fair share of accidents involving the catcher. One for the Bravos, 2 for the Blues, and now Jack Langen for the Warhawks. It looks to be okay though, and we will continue play. The count now 2-2. That pitch is inside. Evens up the count. Doesn't even up the count. The count is full now with 2 outs. Johnson takes this one into center field.
Nice right.
In for a single. An RBI single for Brennan Johnson makes the lead 9. Now 9-0 in favor of the Blues.
Now batting catch number
Brings up
19, Andrew Brubeck.
Andrew Brubeck.
I know. Joe did catch me, folks.
Brubeck is 2 for 3, single and a double himself, and he's going to swing on first offering. That one into left center field, and ball was mishandled for a second by center fielder Medina, but Brubeck
Now batting
will
shortstop
remain.
number 18, Kuiper Kendall.
On first base. So runners on first and second, folks. If you're just now joining us, it is the bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs. The Blues lead 9-0 so far here in Baldwin City. Harper Kendall stepping in. That first pitch, low for ball one. Kendall 1-3 today, and he's going to send this one into left field.
It's going to get down.
And that one gets down for at least a double. It will be a double. Johnson scores. Brubeck to third. And the Blues add another one. A RBI double by Kuiper Kendall. The lead is now 10.
Now batting first baseman number 12, Kendall Rivero.
Or Kendall Rivero has 2 singles so far in 2 runs in that time as well.
Is that Harry on deck?
Yes.
Okay.
Rivero
In there.
does not swing at that one, and as a result, it is called strike one. Rivero
Good
takes
hit up
the
the
second
middle.
one up the middle into center field. Brubeck will score. Kendall will score. And a 2 RBI single by Ken Rivero. Blues have scored.
Now batting designated hitter number 9, Harrison Jewell.
The Blues have scored 4 runs in this one, and we're going to have a mound visit by manager Rainier Mendez. And gives Jared White the shake of a hand, and that's going to be his day done. The Warhawks will have a new pitcher, and we'll tell you who that is in just a second. Can you see that number?
Single number. No. Actually, it might be 11. No, that's D. Kimball.
Trying to figure out who the pitcher is. While we do that, we're going to take a short break and be back in just a couple minutes.
I'm not going to announce him.
Jeremy Etienne is the new pitcher for the Topeka Warhawks. Replaces Jared White. As that first pitch by Etienne is low for ball one, and in this time, Ken Rivero has gone all the way from first to third. Got to second with almost no resistance, and realized that Langham was caught kind of sleeping there. As
He got hit in the foot.
Harrison Jewell hit by pitch there.
So Rivera will go back to second.
So was that on the last pitch then?
Yeah.
Okay, so Actually, Rivera was
How about number
Jewel was
23,
hit by
Vinny
that
Esposito.
last pitch. So no stolen base for Connor Rivera. He is at second, and this brings up Vincent Esposito. That pitch. The first one was in there for called strike one. The second one,
It was a hit by pitch on the side. Hit by pitch on the first.
ball. Count is now 1-1. Tien's next pitch is hit to the shortstop.
He caught it. What a catch.
Benitez, nice catch by him at short. And that is the end of the inning.
Bailey & Sons Construction is a proud
4
return
runs
sponsor
off,
for 2020
4 hits,
season.
no
If you're looking
errors.
for any construction needs, see Bailey
2 left on base.
Sons
The Blues
Construction.
now lead
They will do
10
just
to
that.
nothing. Going into the top of the 6th inning. And with that, we are going to take a break and be back shortly. We're back here on Sunflower Sports Network. A little delayed getting back. But Jake Miller out for another inning of work. Currently
Strike 2.
pitching to Antonio Benitez, who has seen a handful of things. Throw. Ball was hit to second baseman Maverick Rockers. The throw first in time. So, one away
batting?
here
Yadiel Hernandez.
in the top of the 6th inning. Brings up Yadiel Hernandez. Who swings on first offering, a line drive into left field, misplayed by Johnson. So there surely will be 2 bases.
And
And the throw to second
He's out.
he's gone.
in time. So
It's a single
No batting designated.
So
Number
a
21, Xavier Casas.
single by Hernandez, but thrown out going to second. I don't want to give Brennan Johnson too much credit, but maybe
It's an outfield assist.
he
He definitely
just-
did throw a dime though.
Maybe it was bait. That one fouled off by Xavier Casas.
Bold strategy, Cotton, if that's what he was going for.
Xavier Casas hits this one into shallow right field. Who wants it? Nobody does. So Xavier Casas on board with a single.
Now batting third baseman number 12, Braden Spear.
With 2 outs, brings up Braden Spear.
Get off the air.
Yeah.
Sweet.
With 2 outs, Spear's going to look to do something. That one is low for ball 1. Good block by Brubeck. Spear is 1 for 2 today. A single in his last time up.
Good breaking.
That one outside. 4 ball 2. 2-0 the count now.
Mm-hmm.
Spear swings and misses there, so the count goes to
Foul tipped.
foul tipped. Count goes to 2-1.
We do have a weather update, folks. It is now 71 degrees in Baldwin City.
And also, I might have misspoke on the score earlier. It's actually 12-0 Blues as Spear sends this one into center field. Isaiah White doesn't even have to move and makes the grab. So, no runs off, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. A quick 6th inning. We move to the bottom half of the frame. Blues still lead 12-0. And with that, we will take a break and be back in just a few minutes here on Sunflower Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Tyler Vigna leads off
No,
the
buddy.
bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting third baseman number 24, Tyler Vigna.
And actually, folks, the Blues batted around in that last inning. As Etienne deals this one, catch the outside part of the zone for strike 1. So the situation is this. The score is 12-0. Should the Blues score 3 runs in this inning, is that one
Just misses his foot.
low for ball 1. He was up a count at 1. But should the Blues score 3 runs,
Lights out.
that would trigger the 15 after 6 run rule. However, if they fail to do that, as that one is low for ball 2,
They do have an opportunity to.
the Warhawks would have to score 3 runs in order to keep this game going. Vigna hits this one high into left center field, and it is corralled by Medina. So
Now batting center fielder number 26, Isaiah White.
first out to start the inning brings up Isaiah White. White, 1 for 3 so far. Actually, if you recall how the last inning happened, Vigna and White both popped out 2 to Corey Kimball, both of them, and it's 2 P4s. That one is low for ball 1. Then the Blues proceeded to pile on the runs, scoring 4 of them for straining 2. This next pitch by Etienne is low for ball 2. This pitch is outside for ball 3, so the count goes to 3-0 for Isaiah White. This pitch by Etienne is in there for call strike 1, so 3 on the count now. And White's going to foul this one off, so
Go straight in the dugout, too. Good aim.
the at-bat started off 3-0. It is now a full count. Etienne done well to battle back. We'll see what the next pitch is. It's another foul ball. So we remain at 3-2. Next pitch is swung on and missed. So Etienne, with his first strikeout of the night, brings up Maverick Rockers.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Maverick Rockers.
I hate cutting it short, too.
Rockers is 3 for... Excuse me, 2 for 3. That first pitch is outside for ball 1. That one inside for ball 2. Tien's next pitch outside for ball 3.
Solid rip.
One fouled off by Rockers. The count moves to 3-1.
And 1. Had to finish it for you, Joe.
This pitch outside once again, so Maverick Rockers on board with a 2-out walk.
Now batting left fielder number 47, Brennan
Brings
Johnson.
up Brennan Johnson. Johnson 3 for 4 on the day. Also a Connor Taylor Award winner.
Has done well tonight, Joe, I will say.
2 singles and a double to his credit. 2 runs on top of that, and that pitch is outside for ball 1. Seems like Etienne is kind of maybe struggling with his command a little bit so far. That one is almost identical to the last one, but outside for ball 2. Johnson takes that one. On strike 1. Count moves to 2-1. Pitch is outside. 3-1 the count now.
Ooh.
Same thing there, but catches the outside part of the zone. The count is full now. 3-2.
There is?
Yeah. Rockers goes, but it doesn't matter. Called strike 3. Ends the inning. No runs off, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base. We move to the top of the 7th.
2023 summer season. The Smizzles love baseball and love the
Jake
Baldwin
Miller
City
out
Blues.
for
Thank you to the
another
Smizzle family
inning.
for being a
And
proud sponsor for this
the
season.
Blues have made their substitutions, so we will get on those as soon as we're back. We're going to take a break. Be back in a couple minutes here on Sunflower Sports Network. This is
Number 7.
we start off the top of the 7th inning. A new batter in. This is Daniel Morowinski. He is in for Jack Langen.
Pop up.
And this one is popped up into the infield. Gage Callahan is under it and makes the grab. That is Gage Callahan, the
26. Oh, Dolan. Now batting left fielder, number 26, Andrew Dolan Lewis.
Andrew Dolan Lewis back up for another trip, and he's going to swing, hit this one straight up the middle into center field. Andrew Dolan Lewis on with a 1-out single. So, going to run through some of the defensive substitution for the Blues. It's going to be Gannon Grebe catching,
How about
Austin
in
Rocha
center field,
at
number 17,
first,
Ivan Medina.
Caleb Moore at second, Grant Simlick at short, Gage Callahan at third.
Folks, it's really the
Moving-
last hope.
Yep,
Not
it
gonna lie.
is. Moving to the outfield, Christian Kotwitz in left. And, well, that's as far as my eye can see. And this ball is hit into left center field. Christian Kotwitz is under it and makes the grab. I believe that is Bryce Clark in center. And can't see.
How about
I
in
think that's
shortstop,
Steven
number
Azzaro
11, D.
in
Kimball.
right field. Brings up D. Kimball. With 2 outs here, he is the last hope for the Warhawks. They've got to score 3 runs with 2 outs just to keep this game going. And this ball is... I don't know what Jake Miller was doing. I think that was an official pitch. Often you see that kind of lob when a pitcher's throwing to get a new baseball, but not the case here. And that one low for ball 2.
Seen it many times, Joe, when a position player ends up pitching.
Yep,
And,
and Jake Miller is a PO. Although he did play center field as a sub for the Jacks, as that one is outside for 3 now. I've seen him hit. He's not terrible at it, but much better pitcher.
Also on Rookie of the Year. You know, when he loses the little juice in his arm, that's
It's true.
when he throws a little floater.
I hope that's not what's happened thus far, but 3-0 is the count to D. Kimball. This one in there for called strike 1. So 12. Score as I see Tracy Faulkner commenting the throw from Simblick first in time, so that will be the game. The score is 12-0. That is confirmed, Tracy. I accidentally said 10-0 earlier, but either way, the run rule is 10, so that is the game.
Joe, I did have that hunch, and that hunch is right.
The Warhawks take the series 3-1, but the Blues get the rubber match. Blues move to 9-14,
We play Monday.
and we will be back Monday. Midwest. We will be back here
With
on
that
the
win,
Sunflower Sports Network
with
Monday.
a run rule 10 after 7.
I
that
promise I'll
leads
have my
the
charger
Baldwin
that
Blues
night.
record to 9-15.
So we
will be back here
have
Monday against the Midwest A's at 7 o'clock.
everything ready
Thank
to
you
go
everyone
there.
for coming
but
out.
That will
Have a great
be.
night and drive safe.
We'll be back here on Monday, as I said, against the Midwest A's, and then the Blues continue on Tuesday once again against the A's. We will see you then. If you're a Warhawks fan, maybe later. Actually, we will if you watch the All-Star Game. We will be streaming that here on the Sunflower Sports Network. But in the meantime, I'm Joe Compton saying goodnight and God bless. We will see you soon.